Okay, now let me show you an example on finding the inverse of a matrix by column transformation. So this is the matrix whose inverse we are going to find out. This is 5 minus 2 minus 7 3. So we write it in the A equals to A multiplied by I form, because we need to perform operation in the second matrix, because we'll be performing column operations here. So writing the matrices that we are having, this is 5 minus 2 minus 7 3 equals to A multiplied by, this is 1 0 0 1. The very first operation that we have to perform is in the first column to convert this 5 into 1. So for that, either we can divide the first column by 5, or we can use the other column to convert this into 1. So I'm using the second column here. So C1 plus twice of C2. I can see that 5 minus 4 will make it 1. So this will become 1. The second element that we have in the first column is minus 7. So minus 7 plus twice of 3 is minus 7 plus 6. That makes it minus 1. Second column, there is no change. So I'm writing that as it is, equals to A multiplied by the first column. It's 1 plus twice of 0. This will remain 1. 0 plus twice of 1 is 2. This will remain as it is. Now the next thing that you have to do is to convert the element that you have to the right of the one that we have already made into zeros. So we need to perform operation in C2. That will be C2 plus twice of C1. This is 1 minus 1. Minus 2 plus twice of 1 will make it 0. 3 plus twice of minus 1 is 3 minus 2, that is 1, equals to A multiplied by 1 2, first column written as it is. 0 plus twice of 1 makes it 2. 1 plus twice of 2 is 1 plus 4, that is 5. And now moving on to the next step, we wanted to convert this element into 1, which is already 1 in this case. So the final step that we are left with is to convert this element into 0. So for that we'll have to perform operation in C2, and that is C2 plus, sorry, it's C1, sorry, it's C1 plus C2, and so we get 1, this is 0, this is already 0 1, equals to A multiplied by 1 plus 2 makes it 3, 2 plus 5 makes it 7, second column written as it is. Therefore we get A inverse to be equal to 3 2 7 5. As you know that in case of row operations also we had to follow a particular order. So in case of a 2 by 2 matrix, if the elements are A11, A12, A21, A2, there is a particular order that we have to move so as to get to the inverse easily. The very first thing that we'll be starting with is to convert this element into 1. As soon as we have converted this into 1, we move on to the next element, which will be making it as 0. And after we make that element to be 0, we move on to this element A22, convert that into 1, and finally to this element which will be making it to be 0. You must have seen that we have followed the same procedure to find the inverse of the matrix. We'll be looking for finding of inverse of a 3 by 3 matrix in the next session.